Over on Pokemon channel today we're gonna play My Pet Vampire. It's their visual novel found on itch.io. Let's begin. The room is shrouded in darkness. You turn on the lights to see a coffin stationed in the middle of your living room. It's like, how do we get a coffin here? A strange pulse of dark energy ripples from there. Slow, eerie creak echoes in the silence, and oh, the little eyes are so cute. The lid begins to open on its own. A heavy stillness settles over the room as the coffin reveals its slumbering occupant. Hey, come on, wake up. I know you're awake. Aw, our vampires are cute. Adorable. The vampire stirs, opening their eyes slowly. What time is it? Nighttime. You were supposed to be up an hour ago. You act like I have a busy schedule. Last time I checked, my only appointment is with you. You're such a spoiled, blood-sucking brat. I have a feeling that he's had some of our blood before. A brat. Maybe, but even brats get hungry. Speaking of which, it's past dinner time, and I'm starving. He stretches lazily, his fangs glistening in the dim light as his expression turns mischievous. You're insufferable. The vampire leans closer. Oh, don't say it like that. You're still keeping me around. Now, are we going to stay home or go out? Are you going to go out so you could feed on someone else, or do we feed you by yourself? Knowing what your diet is. Let's see what we do if we stay home. We're staying home. I can't pay for you every time we go out. The vampire grunts shyly as he waits for his dinner. I can't wait for my breakfast. You're going to go to the kitchen to prepare the simplest meal to starve I am. The vampire follows closely behind you, his breath cold against your back as you turn on the fridge to open it. Well, we have blood packets, bread, milk, water, milk. I think that's raw steak. Scan your contents inside the fridge. You see a few options that could work. Blood pack. Offer him your blood instead. Ooh. Well, because of that, I'm gonna offer him your blood instead. Why do I feel like I'll regret this? Because we're gonna regret it. I'll feed you, but take it slow this time. You can't help but feel uneasy. Like you've done this countless times. Offering your blood to him always seems to negatively hurt you. The vampire looks surprised when you offer your blood to him. I didn't think you'd be this scandalous, Doctor. Offering yourself to me? That's so cute of you. Alright, give me your finger. We'll take it nice and easy. The vampire's eyes gleam with excitement as he inches closer. He bites his lip, his sharp fangs flashing under the dim light. Last Doctor. I'll say Doc. Every time I say Doctor, I think Doctor Who. Last Doc. I'm not gonna eat you. That's not exactly reassuring. He chuckles. The sound low and amused. He lifts your hand, turning it over in his gasp. Your heart races. He brings your finger to his lips, admiring them like it was his last meal. Where are you? Shh. His tongue flickers over your fingers, slow and deliberate, before his fangs dangerous gaze over your skin. You're tense. Hey, no biting! We're giving a vampire our blood. Of course they're gonna bite. Too late. The sharp pinch, followed by the warmth of his mouth, cozying over your fingertips. It doesn't hurt as much as you thought, but there's something sensual about this that makes your face heat up when he sucks the blood out of your poor finger. Your buff hitches as he sucks it lazily, his tongue rolling over the small wound. Sweet. Hey, stop! That's enough, alright? I think he wants to suck on our neck too. His lips part, releasing your finger with a wet pop. He looks at you, his pupils blown wide with amusement. Are you blushing, Doctor? No. His voice becomes a teasing whimper. Liar. You know, he was just toying with you, but damn, why does it feel so intimate? Because it is? Want me to keep going? Of course, we're gonna let him keep going. Yes. Oh, aren't you naughty today? A chuckle rumbles his chest as he grip finds itself around your neck. Your breath catches as you stumble into his embrace, your body pressed against his, as his other hand snakes around your waist. His tongue is deceitfully gentle, but there's no mistaking the strength behind it, controlling, possessive, and unrelenting. Feeling flustered, you jumble thoughts come out in a short stammers. Hey, stop it. This isn't what I had in mind. A low chuckle rumbles in his chest as he tightens his grip, his lips ghosting above your throat. His cold breath is cold against your skin. Then he inhales slowly, as if savoring the moment, as if he's downloading your scent memory. You smell so divine, Doc. I can even feel your heart beating against me. It's so pleasant. His voice is barely above a whisper, sending a shiver down your spine. Before you could react, his grip tightens, and a sharper pain blossoms on your neck. A sharp peering blossoms in the sight of the bite, but its feeding quickly replaced by something deeper, something warm, intoxicating. Your knees nearly buckle as the strange sensation courses through you. A numbing heat spreads outward like a wicked fire. Your fingers clench, torn between pulling away or pressing closer. He hums into approval, drinking slowly, durably. The hand on your waist drifts lower, fingers ghosting over your spine, keeping you still as he takes his fill. His tongue flickers over the wound, slow and deliberate, savoring the taste, and starts saying strange things. There's no turning back now, Doc. I'm so happy you belong to me. His gaze darkens a little. There's something just eerie about the way he speaks and sucks your neck. For blood. You're mine forever, Doctor T. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. A chill runs down your spine. What did he mean? Well, because we gave her his blood, our blood. We're his property. We're his pet now. Something stirs in your gut. You know it's wrong, but you can't help but still feel attracted to him. There's something almost possessive in the way he speaks to you. It's alarming, yet you don't seem to mind it. It's like his bite tampered your ability to think properly. Your ribs betray how you really feel. But I don't mind. Is this really how the script goes? You feel safe in his arms, feel your conscience sipping out of you as he wings in again and drinks more of your blood. I'm yours. Neutral end. Complete. We're gonna pull away. Overwhelmed by his sharp fangs, you pull your hand away, blood trickling down your fingers. The wound stings, your skin still tingling with the phantom sensation of his lips against your flesh. He watches you, amusement dancing his gaze, but there's something else beneath it, something unreadable, lingering for just a second too long. What's wrong? You're scared I might eat you? Yes. That's enough. He wings back, his smirk unfurling, as he lazily licks the remnants of blood from his lips. What a shame. I was starting to enjoy myself. For a moment he looks as if he might reach for you again, but then he exhales, rambling through his front pocket, rummaging through his front pocket for something and pulls out a bandage. Without hesitation, he wraps your wounded finger and applies the adhesive. His touch surprisingly gentle. His thumb lingers just for a second too long, tracing over the bandage as if ensuring it's secure. You really know how to ruin the mood, Doc. He chuckles at that, a slow, vibratory sound that sends a shiver down your spine. His grip on your hand tightens for a brief moment before he lets go. For a moment, a brief silence falls between you two. There's a thick tension that seems to grow the longer you stare into his red eyes. His fingers twitch as if he's considering reaching for you again, but he stops himself, a flicker of something unreadable passing through his expression. He smirks at you, but his face, it's a quickly close to yours. Doc, if you keep looking at me like that, I might start thinking you're actually like me. Don't get any ideas, I don't like you. But the words feel hollow, even to your own ears. A grin tugs at the vampire's lips as he wings in again, dangerously close. Really? Well, that's a shame, I like you. I like you a lot. The weight of his words linger between you, half a threat, half a promise. You should shove him away, or something sharp. Say something sharp, anything to break the moment, but you don't. His breath is warm against your skin, his pressure suffocating. The air between you crackles with something unspoken. And then he wings even closer, amusement tickling his eyes, as if he's perfectly aware of the effect he has on you. It's getting late. You should sleep, Doc. Try not to dream of me too much. You exhale, only to now realize you've been holding your breath. Despite yourself, you can't tell whether you should be relieved or disappointed. What do? Well, we're gonna have to kiss him. Kiss him. Wait. The vampire doesn't move. A sharp gasp escapes his lips when you move to kiss him suddenly. He wings into it, kissing back with feverish intensity. It's deep consuming, like he's drinking in, like he's been starving for this. He has. He wants our blood. A shudder runs down your spine as his fangs gaze your bottom lip, not quite biting, not just teasing. When you finally break apart, your breaths mingle, the space between you charged with something dangerous. You tasted delicious. You scoff, ignoring the way your heart pounds against your ribs. That was just to shut you up. He chuckles, but there's a softness to it this time. He grins wide. To be fair, I honestly could continue this in the bedroom with you, Doc. Your face worms at the vampire's bruteness. For some reason, you didn't feel opposed to the idea. Your mind races as you meet the vampire's gaze. There's something dangerous and possessive about them that makes your skin crawl. It's unnerving, the way he looks at you. However, his nails curl around your waist and lead you to the bedroom. It's like you're his most prized possession. Now we're gonna have to stop him. Hey! You turn your head away one last second, placing a firm hand on his chest. That's enough. The vampire blinks in surprise, his expression flickering between confusion and hurt. He doesn't say anything at first, just taking a step back, eyes downcast, like he just shattered something fragile. He doesn't touch you again. The space between you now feels colder, heavier. Suit yourself, Doc. Just be careful if you're not going to play along with the script. His voice carrying a hint of bitterness, but there's something more beneath it, something you can't quite place. With that, he pulls away, the distance between you both stretching into something unspoken, and you left breathless, not just from the moment, but from the weight of it all. For the next few days, you find yourself alone. The absence is suffocating. At first, you try to tell yourself it's a relief, that's for the best, but you know you're lying. Every time you pass a spot where the vampire usually sleeps, there's only silence. No soft rustling, no subtle shift of movement. The space is empty, cold, just like the space inside you. And then the bad luck starts. You start to wake up in the middle of the night, reaching out for something, only to remember there's nothing to reach for, not anymore. At first, the small things, accidents at home, things breaking, feeling like you're just invisible, but it grows. It gets worse. At work, it only gets worse. You can't seem to do anything right. Clients yell at you, papers get lost, and when you finally think things are back on track, something else falls apart. Clients are upset. They yell at you, blaming you for mistakes that aren't even yours to own. That's customer service in a nutshell. Every attempt you make to fix things only digs the hole deeper. You try to keep your appearance, but it feels like you're just walking through the motions, a whole version of yourself. The feeling of being watched growls at you constantly. You wonder if it's a vampire. Did he curse you? Like the universe itself has turned against you. Every step you take, it's like a ground beneath you slipping away. And the worst part, you don't know how to fix it. You're only trapped in the cycle, suffocating from the inside out. Only on your way home from work, you walk down the street, calling your thoughts, trying to push through the feelings of despair, but it's like everything is conspiring against you. You don't even notice the car speeding towards you just until it's too late. The screeching of the tires, the crash, the sudden bone-shattering impact. It happened so fast. 1 second you're thinking about your regrets, the next you're on the ground, unable to move. Your body hits the ground. You feel the blood rushing on to your head, the pain sharp and sudden, your vision blurring. In your faded consciousness, you wonder if this was the price for pushing him away, if this was what you deserve. And as the world fades to black, you realize there's no escape from the consequences now. You wake up, the second sound of beeping is steady but distant, like the heartbeat trying to hold on to something that's slipping away. Your body aches, your head heavy, and the world feels wrong. A strange, icy thirst burns deep in your throat. It is indescribable hunger that crawls at you. Oh, the vampire actually saved their life. You blink, trying to focus on the boring, sharp shapes around you. Everything is a haze, but you can't make it out the faint outline of someone sitting by your bedside. Our vampire, our Yandere vampire from the last couple of routes, the figure is familiar, too familiar, but your vision's disoriented, clouded, and details escape you. You try to move, but your limbs feel too weak, too heavy. Still, you feel something, a presence, something warm and familiar reaching out to you. A voice whispers your name, soft and cautious. It's so close yet distant. The vampire, he's here, but he's blurry, like he's fading in and out of your sight, like the world itself is trying to erase him from your memory. You try to speak, but the words don't come out right. You feel the icy thirst again, sharper this time, crawling down your throat like fire. It's burning inside you, desperate, unbearable need. You want to ask him why he would do this, why he would save you after everything, and turn you into a vampire. But all you can do is struggle for breath, your mind clouded by the pain and the hunger. And then slowly the reality settles in. The sharp, painful truth. You're not human anymore. The vampire touch brushes against your hand. For a brief moment, you feel something warm against your cold emptiness inside you. He saved you, didn't he? Even though you pushed him away, even though you didn't deserve it. But now, you have to live with this curse. The thirst rises again, but this time you're aware of it. You feel the sharp craving, as if your body is telling you what it needs, and it's not something you can deny. The vampire leans closer, his form still fuzzy in your vision, but you feel his presence stronger now. He's waiting for you to come to terms with it, waiting for you to understand what this means. You want to say something, anything, but all that escaped your lips is a low, aching groan. The pain and hunger are too much, and you can't find the words. The last thing you hear before everything fades again is his voice, soft but laden with something you can't quite place. I'll be here when you wake up. Don't fight it. Bad ending. Complete. Let's give him a blood bag. Hey, drink this. Here, drink this. You toss the sealed blood bag at the vampire, who catches it eagerly. The vampire tears open the blood bag and drinks it eagerly. Much better. You're lucky I keep these stocked, otherwise you'll starve. Not that I care about you. Oh, don't sell yourself short. If I really needed to, I could always improvise. And regards, yeah. Don't even think about it. The vampire looks at you with a sense of affection. You feel his arms slip around your waist and tense. Hey. There's a drop of blood lingering on the edges of his lips. Your hand inches to wipe it off. He looks up at you, waiting to see what you do. Let's wipe his lips. You got a bit on you here. You reach over, your thumb gently brushing against the vampire's lips, wiping away the bead of blood. His breath hitches, and you feel his body tense beneath your touch, his red eyes widening at you. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your pulse quickens as you close the distance, your breath mingling with his. You notice the vampire's cheeks flush faintly, a rare sign of vulnerability. Are you always this young doctor? Or am I just special? Don't flatter yourself. I don't like messy eaters. Stop! Without warning, the vampire's grip finds its way around your shirt, shoving you forward against the cold kitchen counter. His eyes are no longer soft. They're burning, wild and sharp fingers cartling against your neck. Hungry. You shouldn't tease me like that. Tease me, doctor. It makes me lose control. His grip continues and tightens around your neck, caging you in with his body. You can't feel his breath ghosting over your throat. The sharp points of his fangs dangerous. He exhales your scent, the scent of your blood coursing through your neck, protected by the thin layer of skin. Do you know how easy it would be to sink my teeth into you right now? How easy it would be to snap your neck. His voice is a whimper. Voice is a whisper, rough and stained, like he's suffocating on his own hunger. It was like he had become a beast held back by the thinnest leash. There's nowhere to run, not that he'll let you. He was barely holding on to the last shreds of his humanity. I wasn't my intention to provoke you. His grip around your throat tightens. You smell so good, sweet. I could hear it, you know. Your pulse racing, begging me to bite, devour. His lips part, and for a moment, he just breathes you in, head tilting, mouth trembling, fangs bared. His strength is crumbling. You could feel it. There's something inhuman about his eyes, that reminds you that he's a vampire. Don't struggle. Well, because you told me not to struggle, I'm going to struggle. Out of panic, your body reacts before you could think. Your hands scramble against the counter and searching. We're going to ghostface him. Your fingers close around the cold metal steel. A knife. It was a surge of adrenaline. You drive the blade forward. A sickening grasp fills the air. The sound of the knife sticking into the flesh. A wet skirmish echoes the kitchen as the blade drives deeper. Your curse under your breath. You did this out of self-defense, fearing that the vampire would drink you alive. A wave of horror over you as the weight of what you've done, hits you. The vampire breath hitches, a choking gargle escaping his throat, as the air thickens with the metallic scent blood. His red eyes are wide with shock, blood continuing to spill from his wound, warm and sick, coating the metal. He's a vampire, so it's okay. You... Oh, okay. Don't have the image right there. He snarls, the knife abode in his chest. Pink blood, light, it seeps from this shirt. Your frickin' butthole. His lips tremble, as if trying to form words. Well, I'm a vampire slayer now. A violent tremble whacks his body. His grunts, his hands trembling, as he hovers his hand over the wound. You think you could do that to me? I can't die, you stupid... Oh, yeah, I can. I literally have watched... yeah, we can. Damn it. I can't breathe. His fingers twitch before form begins to dissolve, not into blood, but thick black mist. So did we become a vampire slayer? The mist evaporates into the air, curling through the edges of the room, and then, just like that, he's gone. Did I just do that to him? Was that even possible? In love, mythos, yeah. Did we give him the heart? You stand there, still gripping the knife, your fingers sticky with his blood. The kitchen's unnaturally still. No footsteps, no tempting mirrors. Just the faint hum of a refrigerator and a distant tick of the clock and the ringing of your ears. The room feels wrong, empty, hollow. Like you erased something that isn't supposed to be there in the first place. The next night, you barely slept. Every time you close your eyes, you see his face, his shock, his pain. The silence in the house lingers, thick and suffocating. Then, the sound cuts through the silence like a blade. Your heart leaped inside your chest. You glance out the window and knows it's dark outside. No one usually visits you at this hour. No one should be here right now. But you can't help but check who's ringing your door at this ungodly hour. With cautious steps, you move towards the door. You look through the people and see nothing there. Should you open the door to check if they're safe in there? Was someone pranking you? Your hands hesitantly hover over the knob. Open the door. What's the worst that can happen? You take a deep breath, then you open it. Oh, he's back. And there he is. The vampire stands at your doorstep, perfectly intact, looking as smug as ever. And I knew I should have went and did a better job. Maybe guillotine? Then there's something strange about him. Something not entirely right about his eyes. He steps forward to greet you. Did you miss me, darling? You didn't think I'll die that easily, did you? Because I missed you. Bad ending to be continued. Don't open the door. You stay frozen in place, barely breathing. The knock doesn't come again, nor does the doorbell. But then you catch a glimpse of something red through the people, and you fears are confirmed. He's back. The vampire smirks at you through the people, as if he knows exactly what you're thinking. Then he raises a hand. You flinch, expecting him to knock again, but he doesn't. Instead, Doctor, I know you're there. Won't you let me in? I really miss you. I love you. Please let me in. Your blood runs ice cold when you hear the faint click. Impossible. You take a step back from the door. It's unlocking. The door latches. You never touched the lock. It creaks open. Just an inch. Then 2. Then 3. And then you see him. His eyes red, just like you remembered them to be. But something's wrong. His eyes are sharper, emptier, staring through you like you're nothing but a subject to be owned. A sick possession gleam dances in them. His smirk stretches wider, too wide. You really thought that would work? Stabbing me? You're awfully naughty, Doctor. I should punish you. Then, with a slow push, he opens the door completely and pounces on you. It pins you against the floor with a loud thump, knocking the air out of your lungs. His grip on your waist is unwielding. The pressure is too tight. It feels like he's trying to break your bones. You struggle, but it's no use. His strength is terrifying, inhuman. I should remind you of your role. You could taste the bare promise in the air, his threat hanging between you, and his voice drops lower. His breath is cold against your face. And then, when you hear a soft click, the vampire's hand unlatches the pink leash on his collar. Oh, we're the pet now. Your eyes follow his movements. Every inch of your body tense as he uses the pink leather leash to tie you to your wrist. and some strange reason, the pink leash feels incredibly long. It stretches. It stretches. Round and round. He's singing. And the leash on her neck goes round and round. Round and round he off through the room. You feel your hands and your feet, your body and neck being tied. Your throat goes dry as he tightens the magic pink leash that seems endless. Then you feel his lips against your ear. His breath is cold. It makes you shiver. Define me is not a part of the script. Your role is to play along. My role? Your voice is strained. What did he mean by script? The finality of his words make your heart stutter, but he doesn't wait any long for a response. He pulls the leash tighter, drawing you closer to him, his presence swelling your whole. It's getting too hard to breathe. You could hear your pulse beating in your ears. It's fate. In that moment, you understand. He's not here for answer. No, he's here because he wants you to keep you in his control forever and ever. Bad and complete. Stay still. You freeze, doing your best to remain composed despite the tension building between you two. The long silence passes and soon the vampire loses his grip on you. You're just going to stay like this? The vampire steps back slightly, his lips frowning, his red eyes studying you with a mix of amusement and something darker. You're lucky. I like you, Doctor. Otherwise, I would suck you dead. He sighs loudly as a shrugging off the moment as if nothing happened. But don't ever think about doing that again. I don't like being teased like that. When it comes to my blood and you touch. He blushes, like looking frustrated. His voice is quiet. There's an edge to it. His gaze hardens, sharpening as it meets your ears. In fact, next time, I won't be so forgiving. He steps closer to you, fixing your clothes. Let's just forget this ever happened, okay? Right. After a long tense and awkward silence, the vampire finally speaks, up again. So, Doctor, what's your plan for tonight? I think I need some air before we do anything. The vampire's expression darkens as you try to avoid him. He blocks your path. You're not going anywhere. Before you can even react, he grabs your arm, and his nails digging into your skin. Just a little too hard, he wince. He doesn't let go. He drags you into the living room, unseriously, and lets you go of your arm and to turn on the TV. After a few seconds of searching his favorite movie, he slams into the DVD player and pulls you towards the couch. The grin emerges from his lips, and it doesn't quite reach his eyes. Okay, what are we watching? I'm gonna go say Twilight just for the fun of it. What are you doing? You're going to sit down and watch Tinkle Light with me. Oh, yep, it's definitely Twilight. Why are you watching Twilight? I would rather watch Scream than Twilight. Stop acting nervous around me. It's making me... There's a brief pause. So freaking mad. Just don't go. Please. His voice is small and almost pleading, but doesn't soften the atmosphere between you. If anything, it makes it even more unsettling. You don't know what to make of it, and it's making your heart race again faster than it should. Alright. Yay, I'm so happy. The vampire sits next to you on the couch, too close. His gaze is fixed on you, unblinking, almost suffocating in intensity. Okay, what kind of vampire likes Twilight as the movie, though? The Twilight movies. I would rather watch Diabolical Lovers. Even the anime, I would rather, well, definitely play the games. I would rather watch Diabolical Lovers anime than Twilight, though. And you used to this. But you're used to this. You try to erase the tension there. We're not going to watch Sucklight. Oh. It does not suck. Yeah, it does. I'll give you a better recommendation for vampire fiction. Dark Hunters was actually was good. Kind of outdated now, but the vampire pouts. Look at the doctor with playful, almost childlike expression. The air suddenly feels light and playful. His eyes glimmer with mischief, his earlier intensity fading into something lighter. You don't know what you're missing. It's a classic. Draco is a classic. Classic? The sparkling vampires alone are giving me a headache. Well, you're wrong. I don't sparkle like Edward. And I'm a real vampire in the flesh. You still a headache. The vampire leans forward into your personal space, a smug grin creeping across his face. Well, you can't deny I'm entertained, but at least. You're freaking pain in the butt. You try to avoid his gaze. His eyes are burning with the same intensity from earlier. Though I will say, Midnight Sun was actually pretty good. When you realize, oh, Edwards is Yandere. Oh, come on, don't say that. That's not very very romantic. Then again, I realized that from the very first book. I'm not doing this with you. You don't have to say anything. Just feel it. You try to look away, but it keeps you from running away. But the books are a lot better. His cold, immortal body presses closer, and you could feel your heartbeat beating rapidly at the proximity of your face is close. He lowers your head just enough to whisper in your ear, his voice low and seductive growl. His breath is warm on your skin, and before you could protest, his lips brush softly against your neck, sending a wave of sensation through your body. His hands slid down your waist, pulling you even closer. His body practically molded in yours as his lips traced the line of your jaw. No, but the protest eyes on your lips as he leans closer, his breath mingling with yours, and before you could react, his lips crash into yours. The kiss is desperate, pulling you in with all the force of a storm. His hands grip your back, pressing your flesh against his chest, his lips moving with the fever that leaves you breathless. And as the kiss deepens, you hear a faint, muffled voice from the TV in the background. The words almost feel like a distant memory compared to the intense sensations you feel in this moment. This is the Sparmaki scene. But they only make the whole situation even stranger. The ridiculousness of it all mixing with the heat of the kiss. The vampire smirks into the kiss as he pulls back slightly. See? We're much better than that movie. And yet you like the movie, so... Good ending. Complete. Anor. So what's next? Sleeping? Lounging? The vampire raises his eyebrow, looking annoyed. I don't lounge, I hibernate. Alright, no lounging. How about a game? Something fun. A game like what? Sweet sticks. Aw, that actually looks cute. And it's Pocky? You grab a box of strawberry sweet sticks from the kitchen counter with a sly grin. Oh, the Pocky game. Ever played a round of these before? What the heck are these biscuits? You take turns eating a stick from the opposite ends. Whoever pulls away first loses. That sounds freaking stupid. And you're being a butt. You wave him off, already opening the box and putting a strawberry-flavored sweet stick in your mouth. It's more fun than you think. Come on. Are you scared of losing? The vampire nods, narrows his eyes, looking more intrigued than annoyed now. The vampire narrows his eyes, looking more intrigued than annoyed by now. Fine, I won't lose. Oh, it's the Pocky game. You both bite into the sweet stick, eyes locking, as you try to keep a straight face. You could feel the awkward tension in the game as the game goes on, but neither of you breaks the gaze as they slowly inch closer. Your face is closely close to his, and you notice how flushed his face is. I don't like this. He's blushing quite red, staring at you with a hint of nervousness and vulnerability. Close the gap. Instead of pulling away, you decide to close the gap, leaning in, and softly pressing your lips to his. The Pocky stick falls from his mouth, forgotten. The vampire scrambles to get himself together. For a moment, everything else fades away, just the two of you, caught in an unexpected situation. You find yourself smacked in the face, the pain exploding across your right cheek. He pulls back first, his red eyes now soft and unreadable. I wasn't expecting that. You didn't have to hit me. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. You can't help but notice the way he's blushes and fidgets. But neither of you seem to feel the sense of anger at each other. I guess that's a new kind of game, huh? It's called the Pocky game. You laugh, the mood light and easy. Want to continue? Alright. But if you try to kiss me again, I don't think I can handle it. To be continued. Pull away first. Overwhelmed by the proximity of your faces, you quickly pull away from him, your heart racing. A mocking laugh escapes from the vampire. I knew it. I'll win. Guess that means I get to keep all these to myself. He snatches all the box of sweet sticks to himself and begins munching multiple sticks at a time. Only way you should do it. You both share a knowing smirk, the tension breaking. Christ, you chew like a dog. Next time, I definitely win. We'll see about that next time. We already won last time. You feel a smile at him, feeling your bond with the vampire growing stronger, and reach over to ruffle his hair. You're so cute. Quit it. Despite his protest, you continue to rub his hair, and his blush dipping his fur. I said stop it, human. You're messing with my hair. I continue to relentlessly rub his hair and whines in response. Stop it. You're acting like you don't like it, but your face says otherwise. That's because... His voice trails off, his blush deepening as he looks away. Because what? Go on, I'm listening. Forget it. Just as you're about to tease him some more, suddenly, the doorbell rings. Both of you exchange a glance. You get it. Seriously? Of course. At the door, you check the people and spot a package on the doorstep. You retrieve the box and bring it inside. The vampire inches closer, peering over to your shoulder at the package clutched in your hands. I didn't know Amamil delivered at night. They don't. We must have been the last stop. Well, they do. They do. Oops. I'll open it. Without hesitation, he flickers a claw and slices the box open. You both pause when you see what's inside. Interested in trying out that toy. You try to face. You feel your face flush as it continues to tease you. Stop it. Maybe I just like seeing you flustered. Then maybe I should try turn the tables on you. You stepped in closer, your face just inches from his. He doesn't move away. Now, this is interesting. Oh, it's a squishmallow. Looks like a squishmallow. The tense quickens, the playful atmosphere shifting into something else. Your bond with the vampire has deepened. Good ending 4 complete. Reject him. The doctor shuts the box immediately. Yeah, no, not dealing with this. The vampire tilts his head, fudging incense. Oh, but I went through all the trouble ordering it. Oh, you did order it. That's exactly the problem. The vampire smirks. Come on, doctor. You're not even that curious? Even a little curious? Curious about how fast I could throw this thing out? Yeah. The vampire dramatically clenches his chest. You wound me. I thought you were open-minded here. Open-minded and traumatized are two different things. The vampire pouts, crossing his arms. You're no fun. And you have zero shame. The vampire grins. That's what makes me charming. The doctor glares at him, gripping the box tightly. You have exactly 5 seconds to explain why I shouldn't throw this out into the nearest fireplace. The vampire gasps. What? You can't just burn my precious purchase? Do you know how hard it is to get express delivery as undead? The doctor deadpans. I think we used our credit card. He did. I don't know. I don't care. The vampire sighs dramatically, shake his head. Fine, fine. I'll return it probably. The doctor is convinced. I'm watching you. The vampire smirks. I know. I like it when you do. The doctor groans, wondering why he even was with this fool. Because you love him. Good ending, free, complete. Let's see if what will happen if we go out. I suppose we can go out since I did get paid this week. The vampire expression brightens. Really? We can go outside this time? The vampire's eyes gleam with excitement as he inches closer. So as long as you behave, yes. Without warning, he grabs your waist, pulling you towards the door. Hey, what are you doing? Going out, of course. To where? You find yourself being dragged outside into the city streets, the cold air greeting you. After a few minutes of walking, you both standing in front of a brightly lit amusement park. An amusement park? Seriously? He just wants to suck the blood of someone is drinking cotton candy. Why not? You're always working. This is the perfect time to relax. He reaches for your hand. Together, you both step into the amusement park. Sounds of laughter, roller coasters, and carnival music surrounding you. The excitement of the park makes you forget about your worries for a moment. However, you can't help but feel like you two stand out from the crowd gathered in the festive scene. Hey, how about the Ferris wheel? He points at the giant ride in the distance, its light twinkling against the night sky. Your stomach churns at the sight, uncomfortable with the idea of being high places. Okay, let's ride the Ferris wheel first. Yeah, let's ride it. You follow him to the Ferris wheel, the anticipation growing within every step. You purchase two tickets, and both of you board the cart, sitting next to each other. Knees doubly put brushes against each other. As the Ferris wheel begins to move, you can feel the height making your stomach drop. Vampire shifts beside you, sensing your unease and comfortably locking his arms around yours. Looks like someone's scared of heights. Of course not. But as the Ferris wheel rises higher, you can't help but feel nervous. The ground was getting further and further away. The cold breeze gently blowing into your face. You both up as high as the air in the air now. Both so high in the air now. You know, Doc, there's something that I've been wanting to give you for a while now. And also confess. He changes the subject as if he's trying to distract you from your fear of heights. Aww. Before you can guess what it is, he reaches into his pocket, pulling out something small and red. The delicate shape of the bat charm giant glints under the Ferris wheel's lights as he turns between his fingers. Here. He takes your hand without hesitation, his touch cold yet strangely grounding as he presses the charm into your palm. You glance down at it, surprised by the detail. The tiny wings, the poorly sculpted edges, and the uneven texture surface. The imperfections made the charm feel more personal, unique, handmade. He made this for you. This is a keepsake, something to remember me by. Wait, you're gonna leave? His voice is genuine. I want to show my appreciation for caring for me. And I know I could be a headache sometimes, but I thought I'll give you something back in exchange for once. Won't spread through your chest as words. He didn't have to do this, yet he did. Thank you. This is very thoughtful of you. The words come out softer than you intended, almost shy. The flutter in your chest grows. Even the vampire grows flustered and red. The Ferris wheel sways slightly, and the space between you suddenly feels impossibly small. I'm happy that you like it. He blushes. I don't blush just for anyone. His gaze flickers between your eyes and lips waiting expectantly. And for the first time tonight, you don't want to look away. You know, Doc, today's been a long day, and I think I deserve a reward for being on my best behavior. You call this your best behavior? Are you going to kiss me or not? You know, you've been teasing me all night. Maybe it's time you got what you deserve. A playful glint flashes on the vampire's expression. His usual calm demeanor cracks just for a moment. And that's when you feel the Ferris wheel reach its peak. The world momentarily still. The carnival lights glittering below like a sea of stars. Your heart pounds in your ears as you close the space between you, and your lips brush against his feather-like touch. The kiss is a soft, memorable moment that lingers between you and him as the world fades away. And for a moment, just a moment, you forget all your worries, your fear of heights, and find solace in the present. T, I'm so happy you're mine. Good inning 2 complete. And let's play at the booth. Actually, let's walk around the park. There's a lot of things I want to see. The vampire laughs at your pathetic answer, then grabs your hand and tightly clenches it around yours. You're so cute, Doctor. To think we'll play games at the booth. We're going on that Ferris wheel right now. What? Wait! Before you can interact, You're pulled behind the line of people waiting for their turn to ride the massive Ferris wheel. By the time it's your turn to ride the passenger pod, and sit near the window, the vampire slides in next to you. Your knees brush against his, and you could partially feel his cold, immortal body laying beside you. He sits extremely close to you. This is scary. 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 This is sighing. Look at that, it's kind of funny. He's jumping and doesn't have, it's like, okay, that's funny. Scary. This is sighing. I can practically hear your heart racing too. I can tell you have no feet. The vampire has no feet. You continues to exert energy, bouncing up and down. The passenger pod is straying under their weight. Okay, that's funny. Hey, quit shaking the damn thing. You're freaking me out. I think he is freaking me out too. He doesn't have legs. Oh. I'm sorry. I lost my mind for a second there. I think you also lost your legs, sir. I think you need to go to the doctor. Though your heart being is nearly off the charts. Are you catching feelings from me, or is it the adrenaline? At this point, maybe it's a bit of both. Oh. Suddenly, a low medical hum fills the air, and the pod shudders softly beneath you. The ride jolts forward, then begins its slow descent into the sky. With each cracking turn of the wheel, the pod slowly, gently rocking the two of you closer together. The air inside the pod feels still and heavy, a quiet contrast to the subtle motion. It's just you, the vampire, and the rhythmic groan of the ride pulling you glider. You know, Doctor, there's something I've been wanting to give you for a while now. And also confess. He changes the subject as if trying to distract you from your heights. Before you can guess what it is, he reaches into his pocket, pulling out something small and red. The delicate shape of the bat charm glistening under the Ferris wheel lights as he turns it to face his fingers. It's gonna be the same one, I think. Here. Same menu, at least. He takes your hand without hesitation. He touches cold, strangely grounding, as he presses the charm into your palm. You glance down at it, surprised by the detail, the tiny wings, and the pearly sculpted edges, and the uneven texture surface. The imperfections made the charm feel more personal, unique, handmade. He made this for you. This is a keepsake, something to remember me by. His voice is genuine. I wanted to show you my appreciation for caring for me. And I know I can be a headache sometimes, but I thought I'll give you something back in exchange for once. Warmth spreads across your chest as words. He didn't have to do this, not yet. And yet he did. I thank you for that's very thoughtful of you. The words come out softer than you intended. Almost shy, the flutter of your chest grows. Even the vampire grows flustered and red. The Ferris wheel sways slightly, and the space between you suddenly feels impossibly small. It kinda is small. I'm happy that you like it. He blushes. I don't blush just for anyone. His gaze flickers between your eyes, and his lips waiting, especially. And just for the first time tonight, you don't want to look away. You know, Doc, today's been a long day, and I deserve a reward for being on my best behavior. You call this your best behavior? I think we need to take you to the doctor. You didn't have legs, too. Are you going to kiss me or not? You know, you've been teasing me all night. Maybe it's the time you got what you deserved. Playful glint flashes on the vampire's expression. His usual calm demeanor cracks just for a moment. And that's when you feel the Ferris wheel reach its peak. The world momentarily still. the Carbovide's glittering view like a sea of stars. You hear it heart pounds in your chest. It pounds in your ears as you close your space between you, your lips blushing against his feather-like touch. The kiss is a soft, memorable moment that lingers between you and him as the world fades away. And for a moment, just a moment, you feel all your worries and your fear of heights, your fear of silence in the present. T, I'm so happy you're mine. Getting to complete. And that was my pet vampire. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the little help button, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.